Hello audience, this is yet another video where we are still dealing with cockroach. We are on the cockroach series, still at the Periplanata americana, the famous American cockroach. Large, red, chocolatish in color. And we are going to examine what we know as major sensory organs in insects, starting with the antenna. The type of antenna that we find in cockroach is what we call the filiform. And as you can see, I'm just going to take a snip of the cockroach antenna. They have two. Like I said, sensory in nature. And at the end of the video, we are going to basically look closely at the morphological structure. When we say filiform, it is uniform all through. We should be able to see that at the end of this video. Kindly make sure that you have your PPE, the gloves, when you're carrying out this kind of a procedure. Like I said, these videos are not just for people who are taking professional courses like entomologists, but also for enthusiasts, people who are interested just to learn about insects. So like we said in the previous video, the sacai is found in both male and female cockroach. However, the anal styli is specific to the male cockroach. It is both a sensory organ and it also has cyst as a copulatory structure. Of course, maybe if you're able to see our other videos of the locust, where it's quite visible, basically, to see mating between male and female. The anal styli in this situation also helps during copulation. Well, there is just a snip of the sacai. We have already done the antenna, the filiform antenna, and the sacai. The anal styli is the shortest one actually. And you can basically position them in the slide before it's trying to get that one right. Yeah, here we have it, the filiform antenna. And you can see the uniformity of, yeah. The previous one is basically the sacai. And then we have the anal styli. After viewing these under the microscope, I think we have a very good picture of how the anal styli looks like. Like I said, it is short, so it is possible to see this under the microscope, the whole structure. And like for the sacai, as you can see here, we could only see it in parts. And this is the tip of it. And the filiform antennae, very uniform in structure. You can see, the wonders of nature, those things that you look at and you're just like, whoa, what an amazing structure here. And I'm always awed. I'm awed by what nature and what insects represent. And I believe that they have a critical function on Earth in terms of numbers. in terms of predictions and being able to sense what is going on in the environment before human beings catch on that. It's amazing. It's amazing. I tell you, it's amazing. So basically, that is just a recap of what we have been able to learn. The antennae is filiform, like we said. We have different kind of antennae, and I'm hoping in the next videos, as we go through the insects in the phylum Arthropoda and in the class Insecta. Remember, the phylum contains the larger group crustaceans, and we are talking about arachnids. But then the class Insecta is where we get the different orders, and today dealing with the American cockroach, Periplaneta americana, the Dictyoptera, as we said before. We are able to appreciate the different groups that we find in insects. So that will just be the legs, and to highlight these cockroaches are the most. They have running legs, so they can really be fast. I mean, almost all of us have an experience of these, you know. Either you go after the cockroach or the cockroach goes after you. You're both scared. I mean, it is this insect that nobody gets an interest in associating with. Yet there are areas that we hear that they keep them as pets. So that is just a view of the leg, the tarsals. So thank you.